Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today we are looking at Senator Tim Scott, who is one of the two senators for the state of South Carolina. He is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Jim DeMint. Now, let's go ahead and look at who he is as an individual. He was born in North Charleston, South Carolina on September the 19th, 1965. Attended Presbyterian College in Clinton, South Carolina from 1983 to 1984. Earned a Bachelor of Science from Charleston Southern University in Charleston, South Carolina in 1988. Has been an entrepreneur. Member of the Charleston County, South Carolina Charleston County, South Carolina Council 1995 to 2008. Unsuccessful candidate for the South Carolina State Senate in 1996, member of the South Carolina House of Representatives 2009 to 2010, before being elected as a Republican to the 112th Congress, serving from January 3rd, 2011 to January 2nd, 2013, when he resigned to become U.S. Senator, appointed January 2nd, 2013, to fill the vacancy caused by the resignation of Jim DeMint. Appointment took effect upon his resignation from the U.S. House of Representatives on January 2nd, 2013. Took the oath of office on January 3rd, 2013. Subsequently elected as a Republican in 2014 in a special election, re-elected in 2016 and again in 2022 for the term ending January 3rd, 2029. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Security and Cooperation in Europe. He is on the Committee on Ranking, Housing, and Urban Affairs, of which he is a ranking member, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Economic Policy, the Subcommittee on Financial Institutions and Consumer Protection, the Subcommittee on Housing, Transportation, and Community Development, the Subcommittee on National Security and International Trade and Finance, and the Subcommittee on Securities, Insurance, and Investment. He is on the Committee on Finance, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Energy, Subcommittee on Energy, Natural Resources, and Infrastructure, the Subcommittee on Healthcare, and the Subcommittee on International Trade, Customs, and Global Competitiveness. He is on the Committee on Foreign Relations, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Africa and Global Health Policy, of which he is a ranking member, the Subcommittee on East Asia, the Pacific, and International Cybersecurity Policy, and the Subcommittee on Western Hemisphere, Transnational Crime, Civilian Security, Democracy, Human Rights, and Global Women's Issues. He is on the Committee on Small Business and Entrepreneurship, and he's on the Special Committee on Aging. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 industry donors over his career. At the top, retired, who have donated $19,210,239. Next is Securities and Investment, who have donated $4,518,641. Next is Real Estate, who have donated $3,674,608. Next is Republican Conservative Groups, who have donated $2,929,106. And fifth is Insurance, who have donated $2,233,323. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over his career. At the top, number 1, we have Goldman Sachs. And they are an American multinational investment bank and financial services company founded in 1869 and headquartered in Lower Manhattan in New York City, with regional headquarters in many international finance centers. Goldman Sachs is the second largest investment bank in the world by revenue and is ranked 55th on the Fortune 500 list of the largest U.S. corporations by total revenue. Now, altogether, it has donated $285,324, and once again, that's Goldman Sachs. Next, at number 2, we have Capital Group Companies. They are an American financial services company that ranks among the world's oldest and largest investment management organizations, with over $2.6 trillion in assets under management. It was founded in Los Angeles, California in 1931 and is privately held and has offices around the globe in the Americas, Asia, Australia, and Europe. Altogether, it has donated $210,670, and once again, that's Capital Group Companies. Next, at number 3, we have Nelson Mullins et al. And its full name is Nelson Mullins Riley and Scarborough LLP, is commonly referred to simply as Nelson Mullins, and is a U.S. law firm and lobbying group based in Columbia, South Carolina. Nelson Mullins has over 1,000 attorneys, policy advisors, and professionals across 33 offices, serving clients in more than 100 practice areas. And in 2023, the American Lawyer ranked the firm as the 68th largest law firm in the nation based on 2022 gross revenue. It is the largest law firm in South Carolina by the number of lawyers. Altogether, it has donated $153,573. And once again, that's Nelson Mullins et al. Next, at number 4, we have Blackstone Group. It is an American alternative investment management company based in New York City. Its private equity business has been one of the largest investors in leveraged buyouts in the last 3 decades, while its real estate business has actively acquired commercial real estate across the globe. Blackstone is also active in credit, infrastructure, hedge funds, secondaries, growth equity, and insurance solutions, and as of May 2024, it has more than $1 trillion in total assets under management, making it the largest alternative investment firm globally. Altogether, it has donated $151,600 $765. And once again, that's Blackstone Group. And finally, in fifth, we have Penn Mutual Life Insurance, which is commonly referred to as Penn Mutual. It was founded in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1847 and was the seventh mutual life insurance company chartered in the U.S. As of 2019, it had 3,140 employees, $3.7 billion in revenue, and $36.7 billion in assets, and is headquartered in Horsham, Pennsylvania, just outside Philadelphia. Its subsidiaries include the brokerage firm Janney Montgomery Scott, which it acquired in 1982. And yeah, altogether it has donated $148,000, and once again, that's Penn Mutual Life Insurance. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at his donors at a glance. Retired, absolutely wonderful. Securities and investment, ooh. Real estate, Republican conservative groups, both suck. Insurance, individually, Goldman Sachs, ooh. Capital Group companies, Nelson Mullins et al., Blackstone Group, ooh. Penn Mutual Life Insurance. But this has been a look at Senator Tim Scott, who is one of the two senators for the state of South Carolina. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my sources and links in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.